If I crank this up.
Now watch us get a DMC takedown.
Yeah,
DRM.
right. It's got a little hip hop vibe to it.
I expect like the Ludacris or somebody to start throwing beats over the top.
You get a little Mulder and Scully in the background.
So here's your task, Jeff. Write lyrics. Like 5 or 6 limericks about the show that would go to this beat. And then we can have like Ryan rap over the top of it.
Ooh, limericks might be tough. 5 lines.
The whole thing is...
That's really loud, John. You can probably pull it away from your mic a bit.
or just turn it down.
Yeah, boy.
But we have new music. That's a preview. It'll eventually be there. So hello everybody and welcome to Two Nerds One Quest. I am your host and DM JC Dittmer here with these 4 nerds because we are all here. Despite Ryan's computer problems, that's why he's vertical today. It's either that or
And maybe a little hollow.
it's either that or there's a very attractive woman in the room with him. It's me vertical usually. Anyways, how are you doing this morning, Ryan? Cook that.
Hey, fantastic, JC. Looking forward to football season. The Brewers are definitely looking like playoff contenders, so giving me shivers.
Heck yeah. And that man with his ring light, the bright 1080p looking mofo that I confused having a Seattle Seahawks jersey on today. It's actually a Green Bay Voyagers jersey. One Tom Emmerman.
I am glad everybody is vertical today.
Yeah, getting vertical in the morning is a good thing. If you stay prone in the morning, there's issues. Typically.
Yeah.
Easier to
Is
hit.
that code?
Well, that's as many entendres as you want to count it as being.
Prone and unmoving is probably not ideal.
Yes.
Yeah, but you'll get there at a certain age.
Yep. Jesus. That man is Jeff Williams playing crew this morning. Speaking of being prone and unmoving.
Yeah, I happened to look after the show. I had 10 hit points left, but so apparently nobody ever moved it. And then I watched the show last night and was like, wait a minute, I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
No, but he told me.
Yep. We were gonna wait and surprise you this morning, or let you listen to it. And last but not least is Rick LaVave playing Kain.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Getting past my Chelsea loss yesterday and trying to put that behind me.
Yeah, that was a Nottingham Forest. Liverpool is playing as we speak, so
Good luck.
I may get violent as a DM in combat, depending on how the game's going.
Or very generous.
Just kidding. Yeah, or very generous. I toyed with the idea because the game is at the same time the show is doing like a +1 circumstance bonus or -1 circumstance bonus to the enemies based on the score of the game. Like if Liverpool scored, they get +1. If the opposing team scored, they get -1. But nah, that's a crossover we do not need.
In case you're interested, they're doing fine without you. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't need to give them any other bonuses. All right, Jeff, you got a recap despite not being here. You want to recap?
Yeah, and there was a limerick last week. I'm guessing it didn't send because I was out of town. But so I'll start with that.
Yeah.
When crew just can't stay out of sight, battle starts with Scrang and Bite Bite. Abed and Kain go to town till Lady Syl goes down. We really must finish this fight. That was for last week. So the show started last week with continued fighting. Only Bite Bite, the scorpion, dog, spider, lobster thing was left. All the other mitflits had been taken down already. It didn't last very long, but afterwards, Abed healed Lady Syl, and then Lady Syl healed everybody. And we started detecting magic and searching the bodies, finding nothing too exciting, just the weapons that they were carrying. So Abed and Syl were interested in heading back to the chapel room that they found, so we headed over there. Kind of sneaking into the room, the door to the south was stuck, but we could hear sounds behind. And some of the bodies that were in the chapel room were pinging with the detect magic. That about the same time that Abed and Syl were searching one of the bodies, Kain busted down the door and a giant scorpion found its way out, which knocked down Crew before Kain was able to kill it.
Maybe my favorite moment of the show last week when Kain was, "What do you see? What do you see?"
And then right about the time Kain killed it, Lady Syl and Abed noticed that there were lights in the bodies up the stairs, and they were moving. The lights were moving. So Crew think he's kind of pimpin' and never shows signs of wimpin'. But when Scorpion goes grabby and a bit stabby, Crew is left bloody and limp, and it was late.
It works out. It works out. I like it. I like it a lot. So a little retcon from last week, because Jeff wasn't here, he's going to use his hero points to be at, when we've discussed earlier in the show, he'll be at 0 and unconscious. So, but stable. He's still technically alive.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. So, these lights that you saw, they kind of stand up and almost in a like a computer trying to catch up visually, the bones of the bodies pile up together around these lights, and they look toward you. How do I do this? This is 15, right? Yeah, okay. Yep, we'll just go to there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you... Actually, what would you guys like to do? These stood up. They have not moved towards you yet. It's just like they noticed you and they have stood.
I would like to lay there.
So we're still in initiative, right? Like we're still...
No. That is my point.
Okay.
What would you like to
Frost
do?
is over by Crew, and Miss Frost is going to try to heal Crew in the scant minute we have.
Okay. I need to do this. Because for some reason I had you cranked way up and now you're very loud, right?
My other computer's getting up and running, so I'll be switching back over in a second.
Okay. That's fair. Let's dial it back. Okay, so you head over to Crew. Yeah, he's laying there unconscious. You gonna heal at all, or?
Yep, I give him 12 hit points from a heal spell.
All right.
Thank you very much.
That's significant.
That is very significant.
Not Crew. I don't want Crew. I want the ring. There we go.
Crew.
Can we tell what the source of the light is that you're talking about? That's animating them, or is it just like internal inside their body light?
Give me a second here. There's a check you can make for this.
Oh, great.
I need a. Oh no, that's that. Where did I read that? I thought there was a religion, recall knowledge religion check. Just recall knowledge if you don't have religion specifically.
I have +0. So let's see where this goes. 1.
1. They're.
I have no clue.
You have. Someone's got lanterns or something that float by themselves.
I would like to
Okay.
make an Arcana check.
An Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
21.
Nice,
I have a
for sure.
plus. I have a +7.
They are definitely not arcane magic. They are natural. It is a natural magic that they are. Some form of necromantic creature.
I suppose I should put up Owlbear, huh?
You
Do
may
that.
want Owlbear.
What kind of check are we making, John, as I'm wrapping up healing over here?
Religion. Recall knowledge, religion. You're the one that would probably have the most.
I have a high religion, so let me give it a shot here. As I look over and I see 14.
14. You look over and see them. It's at the edge of your mind what they are. It's you believe the entity, the light, and the body are separate entities.
Okay.
Like the light is controlling the body or something.
I would-
I'm not going to
I
say
would like-
anything yet.
I would like to stand up
All right.
and as I'm assessing the situation and having been knocked down, I think I'm gonna switch weapons. I'll put away my
Fair.
put away the rapier and the kukri and take out the short bow.
All right. Hey, there's Orion Gupta in his glorious horizontal fashion.
What's up, gentlemen? All right,
Oh, you sound much better now too.
great.
Turn you back up.
Yep. I was literally just about to do the exact same thing.
Sorry, guys. Thanks. All right.
No, it's all good.
You're,
It's all good. They're standing there. They're kind of just wobbling a little bit. The skeleton is wobbling a little bit back and forth. The light kind of flickers within the chest cavity of the skeleton.
Mhm.
And
What do you think, guys?
See an altar beyond them and a stained glass window. There's nothing that leads you to believe you need to go this way. There's no door or anything that you can see or anything. So it is completely up to you what you would like to do here.
But we're explorers.
Yes, you are. Are you that concerned about some candles and some holy water? The stuff you would assume would be on an altar in a church?
I am going to slowly approach the altar.
Okay. 5 foot square at a time, please. I'll tell you
Yeah,
when to
like
stop.
I'm not rushing, but I'm also not like creeping.
Okay.
Are you looking for anything?
Well, here, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Are you specifically looking for anything?
I am just. Well, I'm kind of side-eyeing the skeleton glowy ball things.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna move you. And I'm gonna say when you get to here.
Can I, as he starts moving forward, can I ready an attack if the lights move towards him?
Sure.
Oh.
When you step on that square, they
Uh-huh.
turn to face you, and we'll roll initiative.
Excellent. I would have said too right before I started moving. I would have offhandedly said, "Finish checking that skeleton." I think I left some crap in there.
That is more of a body than a skeleton. These are more skeletons than
Oh,
a body.
I'll check the body.
I think you guys grabbed everything off of it.
No,
At least as I noted.
there was a short sword. That short sword was still there, wasn't it?
Was it the short sword or the rapier?
There's a ring, a
Rapier.
rapier, 2 bottles, and an amulet.
The
Yep.
rapier
Yeah,
was left there,
I-
wasn't it?
I can't remember if Ryan said he grabbed the rapier or not. But-
I haven't noted that he
said
did.
I did, but I did not put it into my.
I can't hear him talking. You're muted.
No, he's
No,
good.
he's talking. He's good. He's talking.
Every time he comes back.
I gotta reset me.
You got to reset.
That's
You all
right.
right?
Yeah, I thought Ryan said that after he saw Abed taking some of the things, he didn't want to be left out, so he grabbed the rapier.
Yeah. It's not in his inventory.
So
So
probably because he wasn't going to keep it.
Yeah.
So I think it would still have had like the gold tooth and the daggers, but all the other stuff I think was picked. At least the
Correct.
things that you mentioned.
I did
Yeah.
not
Well,
have time
actually,
to
that's
knock
not
out the
true.
gold.
I did put the rapier in my inventory, so
Oh,
I do
okay.
have it. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We're in
Right.
initiative.
Initiative.
Yep. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, that's not bad for you guys. What is there?
Some
That
fun
is-
music.
I was gonna say that is some really interesting combat music.
I think we're fighting King Louis from the Jungle Book.
King Julian.
It's called harpy battle music.
Ooh.
Mm.
Harpies. All right, Abed. What'd you have? Too late. Crew, what'd you have?
21.
Game?
21.
Who wants to go first?
Oh.
Do you?
True again.
Sorry, I
I
said
was
I
going
had
to say
11.
put Kane first.
11 for Abed. 11 for Abed. And then what did Lady Syl have?
Niner.
Niner. All right. Crew, before you actually start your turn, they turn to face him. That's enough of a hostile action for me to allow you to shoot at him.
Sure. I will do that.
Which one do you want to shoot at? Left or right?
Based on where I'm standing, the one on the right.
Okay, I'm going to actually give these guys a tag. Because having a tag on helps.
Pew! It's a 12 to hit.
Give me 1 second.
Which is
Whoops.
low, but if they count as just skeletons, then maybe. But if they're something more, then I'm guessing that's a miss.
All right. What'd you say it was?
12.
12 misses. As the light kind of shifts the rib cage to the side and the arrow goes through. All right, you may begin your turn.
So the short bow does not have the loading property. So,
Convenient.
or reloading or whatever. So I'm just going to take some shots.
All
So,
right.
obviously I haven't used my short bow in a while. 11.
11. Yeah,
and-
yeah, that misses.
I'll take another shot. 9. And Cruz is going to be like, he's going to put the short bow away and be like, that's enough of that. So, is putting a weapon away as an action and taking one out as an action, or how does that?
Yeah, you can drop it, though, if you want to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop it and just pull the rapier back out, I guess. And that's enough for me.
So, all right.
I'm just waking up, man.
Yeah, you're still,
A little woozy.
still a little woozy.
Feel a little woozy here.
Abed, make an intelligence check.
I should be kind of good at this. Closing my stupid windows. Intelligence. I'm not terrible. Oh, I have to actually physically roll. Interesting. 24. Crit.
24. You're looking at it, there's sunlight streaming through the stained glass, creating light on the floor. They're just standing outside of it. Like the light here, like, where's my pointer? The light ends right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And when you first entered the room, they were actually in sunlight.
So in my mind, when they animated, they came out of the light.
You noticed the sunlight is not on them.
All right.
It was on them when you came in the room. That's all I'm saying.
No. I'm going to telekinetic. I am going to try something. I am going to message Skeleton A.
Okay.
And I am going to say, we mean you no harm. We are merely adventurers seeking knowledge. Stop.
Stop. Period. Let's see. There is a response. What languages do you speak?
Common, Demonic, Elven, Goblin, Orcish, and Shadow Tongue.
Wow. Multilingual.
It is some cross between and it sounds like broken speaking to you, but it's a cross between like Elven and Demonic, and he says you catch the words leave, nothing, and here are the words that really kind of ring through his broken language to you.
It's the ancient language of Mordor.
So it's like leave, blah, 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 nothing, blah, 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 here. Kind of like that.
Kind of, except there's less blah blahs between nothing and here. In fact, there's almost nothing. No space between those two words.
Okay. I will say out loud, I don't believe you. And I will use telekinetic projectile to... I can't fling the whole body, can I? It has to be a smaller object, right?
What size object can you fling? What does telekinetic projectile say?
Oh, that's a good question. You hurl a loose, unattended object that is within range and that has a 1 bulk or less at the target.
Loose?
1 bulk or less.
And unattended. These are attended. These objects are attended.
Well, no, I was going to throw the dead body at him.
The other dead body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of big.
It's bigger than 1 bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 bulk is like a dagger or
A weapon.
a fork or
I mean, he has a dagger on him.
a
He could,
small rock. Yeah, there are daggers on them.
Yeah.
Body.
I'm gonna hurl. Well, they're skeletons though. I feel like I need something big to hit them. Yeah, I'll hurl.
There's
Norm, on the altar there are candlesticks. That and I'm talking like a good beefy clue-sized candlestick. That would be 1 bulk.
All right.
So yeah, Abed in the chapel with the candlestick.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to force pull.
Not shouting.
I'm gonna force pull the candlestick and hit a.
Make an attack roll.
Turns out the candlestick was actually the trigger to a secret door, and Abed falls into the basement.
Yeah.
And the Rancor eats him.
Am I gonna slide down a slide and have a hand talk to me?
We're
17
helping
to hit.
hands. How many movies can we reference right here? 17 just hits.
Oh no, I was actually referencing your horror with the hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking about Labyrinth with all the. Which way do you want to go?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We're helping hands.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 4. Oh, crit. 10, so that'd be 10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning damage. Let me see.
Which one was that on, A or B?
Eh.
Okay. 10 bludgeoning damage? Okay. On
Yep.
A. Oh, I don't label these guys. Sorry, I was reading something. Because these guys have a lot of fun, confusing bits to them. He says, okay, I'm shouting. Already.
Shouting,
No.
shouting, shouting, shouting.
Dunk.
I watched that yesterday.
He doesn't actually. Did you really? I love that movie so much. All right. So yeah, he gets bopped in the back of the head. Wait a minute. How are you going, Abed?
How am I what?
How are you acting right now? It's not your turn.
Well, I think it started with you having him make an intelligence check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
he,
I think you just because
Did
I think it was
we
Kane's.
got to back that up. If you want that to be your turn, you can have that be your turn, but it's going to happen a little later.
I thought you had said go.
It's fine. I don't care.
Kane, it's your
Everybody
turn.
else delayed their
It does
turns till
matter.
after.
It does matter. Kane.
All right. So at this point, because Abed hasn't actually done anything,
Yes.
I saw a crew shoot at B.
And miss.
And missed 3
Horribly.
times. You're a horrible shot.
Yeah. Bow is not his thing.
Here.
Panicked.
So 5. I'm going to do my sudden charge so I can move twice and attack for 2 actions. And I'm going to
Okay.
get around behind B.
Okay.
And then attack.
All right.
22.
Yes, that is.
7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning.
And then
And then.
No, and then.
Then
I'll go with the second attack, see if I can get it. Nope, 8.
8 misses. All right. That moves us to
Abed.
them. No.
Oh, there.
This is why I said it matters.
Mm.
This guy is going to step to Abed. And
Abed.
Hey,
I-
Abed.
I don't know how diagonals work with threatening squares, so I guess threaten 10 feet. Do I threaten that or not?
It's 5 and then 15 is your next count, so you're
Okay. No.
technically 15 feet away. I would say, let's see, his first attack. Ooh, that's good for you. That's a 13 to
That's
hit.
pretty low.
Ooh, nope, that barely misses.
It's a
and then-
plus 10 to hit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like
that's one
that.
action.
So move
And
attack.
then he's going with his claws. Ooh, that
That-
one's a 20.
Gonna hit.
Let's see, it's 9 slashing damage.
Oh, that hurts.
Spicy.
And then his other claw. Oh no, he moved. He can't do another one. Kane, the one that you're on, is going to turn around. And he is going to. Oh,
Give you the bone.
he's going to open his mouth, and you guys see a bright beam of blue light emit from his mouth in a cone that engulfs Kain. I need a fortitude saving throw from you, Kain.
Fortitude. 24.
24. Where's this thing again? All right. Nothing seems to happen.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Nice. Then we move to Abed. Now, Abed, do you want to do your 10 damage to him?
Yeah, I'll do my same thing. I'll talk to him, and then
Yeah, he says the same thing.
yep, you'll hear me say, "I don't believe you," and force pull the candlestick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you force pull the candlesticks, and then you're casting the spell as 2 actions, correct?
Yep.
So that moves us to Lady Syl.
Can I? Oh, I can't move because I. Yep.
No, you can't move because you force pulled, and then you
Yep.
make your spell.
All right,
So,
Lady Syl isn't really asking. She takes the rapier that she's holding and she shoves it onto Crew's chest.
Try this.
Straight up and down, not pointy side first. And then
I will
and
allow
then-
you to take that in your hand, Crew, if you want.
Sure.
It's being given to you.
then I'm just gonna take
Sure. I had
aim
one free hand.
at the bee skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just sling a divine lance in that general direction.
Ooh.
So 20 to hit,
20 does hit.
and that'll
Nice.
do 7 damage.
It seems to absorb the light of the spell and glow a bit brighter.
That's
in
not
that
ideal.
moment.
All right, so I'll take some learning from that, and I'm gonna stay exactly where I am.
All right. That moves us back to Crew.
All right. With 2 weapons in hand, I guess I'm gonna move up the
Okay.
25 feet and
Good job, little buddy.
get across from Kain so I can use fun things.
Yep. He's also
All right. So
flat-footed
he's flat-footed.
now. Oh, that is good.
So move and then rapier for attack number 1.
All right.
19 to hit.
19 does hit, especially when he's flat-footed.
Was it a +2 rapier? That's what I had in my inventory. Is that correct?
Rapier. Where's the rapier?
This was the one this would have been the first rapier, so this is my old one.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be this damage plus sneak attack because he's flat-footed. So it's
Yep.
7 plus 6. Nice.
Plus 1.
6 on a
rapier.
d6.
Okay.
So 13 damage
13 damage to
on
B.
the first hit. On B, yep.
Okay.
And if he's still standing, I will
Oh, yeah,
attack
he is.
again. So does the +1 rapier, do I have to like attune to it or anything? Or I can just use it?
You can just use it, as far as I know. It
Okay,
doesn't
so
have
I'll
any-
just add a +1 to
Yeah,
what I roll.
for now.
So I rolled 14 plus 2 plus 1 is 17.
17 does hit.
All right.
Unlike D&D, though, the +1 is only to hit, not to damage.
Truth.
Okay. Then it's 8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah, he
And
looks
this
a
is
bit,
all
bit
piercing.
wobbly on his bones right now.
If you want to make it on your inventory, Jeff, just add a +1 proficiency rune to your rapier.
Okay.
That's how it gets +1.
Okay. That's it for me.
That is it for you, Jacob Kain.
Okay. How's it looking? Like skeleton?
A little wobbly. It's not. It doesn't have any blood, so. But it's wobbly.
A little unsure on its feet.
If it had blood, everybody would be covered.
About half the bones are missing now.
Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit of an intimidating glare here.
That's an
If
interesting question.
tries to demoralize it. And that is what is that again? That's my intimidation check, right? Yep, intimidation. Against only rolled a 10.
Is intimidating glare a fear effect?
It is, yes. It would apply the frightened condition.
Yep. It doesn't even flinch, doesn't react, doesn't do anything to your intimidating
Yeah,
glare.
figured as much. Thought I'd try it. No, I'll swing.
All right.
22.
22 definitely hits.
He's flat-footed.
Yes.
Okay.
So AC was 17. We established that earlier. So he's
6
at
bludgeoning.
15 right now.
6 bludgeoning.
All right.
And second attack. 12.
12 misses.
Yeah. Okay.
And that'd be your turn. So then that moves us
Yep.
to, let's see, A is going to look at Abed. Actually, 20. Give me this out once. Go from here to here. That's 10. And there to there is. How does that end up? Again, I should have allowed you your AoE before. I'm measuring. Using the measuring tool, it calls it 10. We're either going to do that or we're going to not do that. So I'm not going to allow that you to be in this effect when it happens.
Okay.
Because I played it that way earlier, so I got to be consistent. But he is going to move around Abed this way, and he's going to do that mouth-opening bright light cone thing. That's going to fall just short of Kain. Abed and crew, I need a fortitude saving throw from you guys.
Hmm. 11.
12.
11 and 12. Awesome. He draws in energy from you guys and shines just a bit brighter. Nothing happens to you. But his shine is a bit brighter.
Genius, don't let him steal my light.
Oh, fuck. Nope, back that up. He did not do that. He moves around you, Abed, and he's going to attack you. Because he can't do that. He can't move and do that at the same time. So he's going to move around, and then he's going to try and bite you. Back that up. I'm going to play fair.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
18 to hit?
What's that?
18 to hit?
That hits. And I thought we were done with bite bites.
Mhm.
This might hurt. 12 piercing.
Night, night.
Abed falls to the ground. Let's see.
It's bedtime.
You want to use your hero point to stabilize at 0?
Yeah, I probably should. I was thinking of conserving it.
Up to you.
Jeff, how long have you been sitting on that?
No, it just came to me just now.
Nice. 5, 10, 15, and 20. He's going to move to there. And that's the end of his turn.
Jesus Christ. Now
He
Cruz
moved.
left-footed.
Yep. Abed, it is your turn.
So, what can I do to get myself back up?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's what
You
I
just get to lay there because you are unconscious. You don't get to even do anything this turn. You're just there. Unconscious.
Being.
So Lady Syl. Miss Frost, if you're nasty.
I have something I want to do, but I'm reading it just to make sure this is how it works.
All right.
Okay, I am going to head into the fray.
Okay. You did not leave a threatened square anywhere, so.
And I am
Really?
going to
What is this? Our healers
cast
embrace.
heal. And I can't do that. I'm going to back this up. I can't do what I wanted to do because it takes all 3 actions. So
I'm really curious as to what you're going to do.
Mhm.
all right, so I will instead.
We don't. Kain hasn't been hit in this battle yet, right?
Not in this battle, no.
Not in this one. Yeah. Correct. What you doing, Miss Frost?
Okay, I will. I will just shoot a heal spell over to Abed.
Okay. Is that ranged, or do you need to be touching him?
It has a range of 30 feet.
Perfect.
All 8, so 16.
Nice.
Oh, that puts me right up to full.
Yep. that is a full ass heal.
That is instant.
then-
Whoop.
Your eyes
And
snap
then with
open.
my
You land on the
one
ground.
left, I'm just gonna shoot the cold damage. 26 to hit on
20.
A.
It does hit.
1 damage.
That's a magic effect, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. He kind of lights up a bit with
All
that.
right. Good deal.
What did you shoot at him?
It was cold damage from
Okay.
behind.
Foxfire. Fox cold? I don't know.
Longer.
All right.
I have a logistical question, John.
Yes.
Are they considered undead?
I don't know. You'd have to do a nature check. Take an
Usually
action.
skeletons are undead. Usually.
Typically.
And that's what I thought, but I want to be sure that I'm not like conflating zombie undead with like.
No,
I think Abed would assume they're undead.
Yeah.
It's pretty apparent at this point, and they have some other trait that seems to.
Mhm.
They seem to be empowered by magic for some reason. So we move from Mistress Frost to Crew.
All
You are
right.
flat-footed, sir. That doesn't do anything to his attacks at all. It's just his.
Yeah, it does, I
AC.
think. Doesn't it?
Does it? There's flat-footed.
Do.
Flat-footed. You are distracted, otherwise unable to full attention. You take a -2 circumstance penalty AC. Some.
Nope, you're right. It doesn't.
Yeah, well, certain attacks.
All right.
wait, no.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, it's only AC.
All right. I'm going to attack. Still the one that I was attacking before,
B.
and with the old rapier.
Okay.
26 to hit, almost crit.
That is a crit.
Unless it is a crit. Oh,
That is
nice.
a crit because their AC is 17 and he's flat-footed, so it's 15. So that is a critical
Okay.
success.
So a rapier has deadly D8, which means it adds, not only does it double the original damage, but then it also adds 1d8 on top of the original doubled damage.
Jeez.
So, and then sneak attack. So that's 16 plus 8 on the D8, plus 2 on the D, so 26 damage.
Would you like to describe how you remove the flat-footed condition from you?
Yeah, I'm like I'm seeing people falling left and right here, and all these battles that we're having, and I'm just really digging in, and just going. I'm aiming straight for where the light is inside the skeleton, if I can reach it.
All right. So there's going to be a couple of things that happen here. It is the skeleton around it, the entirety of it collapses in front of you. And then the light rises out of the skeleton without the skeleton. The skeleton does not build back up to it. It rises in front of you. I need to look and see what is the... Okay, cool.
Oh, that's not good.
He will. Let's see. Okay, cool.
The light is still there.
The light is still there. The skeleton has collapsed around you, on the floor.
I'm a little short. Is the light reachable with a rapier from my height?
Yeah. For sure. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna leave the light for Kain to deal with. I'm gonna turn around and attack A with the +1 rapier.
Okay.
And attack light.
Oops, I hit the +8 instead of the +3. So -5 would be 16 to hit.
16 to hit? Yes, 16
Hey.
does hit.
Okay, cool. Well, this won't be 26 damage. It is 5.
5.
That's quite the difference.
Yes, it is.
That's okay. Hey, I dealt over 30 damage on my turn. I feel good
Yes,
about
you
my...
did.
After
Yes, you
missing
did.
with the bow so many times, I'm feeling pretty good. And then, you know what? I'm going to chance it that they don't have opportunity attacks, and I'm going to do-si-do this guy
Okay.
and get to the other side of him.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
The light flickers in front of you, Kain, just a little bit. It is your turn. As crew moves away, that light flickers for a second. You can see there is almost something tangible inside the light. Very small. Up to you. What
There's
you wanna do.
something like
there's like a body to it or something.
a really small fairy or something inside of it, like a Tinkerbell thing.
Something,
Flying?
but it doesn't have it almost looks like an undulating marble in it. Like a little jelly mass or slime thing.
Kain
So
is so
there's some
confused.
substance.
He's gonna do what he does best.
Say it's not threatening you at all.
He has no idea what it is. This is not his area of expertise. So he moves and then he swings.
All right.
15. Should
15
hit it
just hit.
flat-footed.
Yep, he's flat-footed. Just hits.
Ooh, ghetto crit. 12 damage. Bludgeoning.
Excellent.
Nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Very
He's not
nice.
looking so hot.
Then we will try again. 18 on the second hit. Ooh.
Yes, that hits.
Another 8 bludgeoning.
Excellent. He's not doing so hot.
I done.
He's like the bones are wobbly. The bones are wobbly.
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 Probably.
Marriage.
Wobbly bones.
The question for this is how far can he move? Okie dokie. Okay, where's that? I'm reading about this thing, how it interacts. Okay, so it's an action to do. So he is going to.
Hey, he's dead.
The light is moving.
The light is moving. Okay. We've changed to representing the light now.
Coming right for us.
He moves to right. Actually, yeah, he moves to right there.
Can I swing at the light as it goes past, even though it probably doesn't have
Sure.
floor?
Yeah, you
Why
can
not?
swing at the light.
Let's find out if it actually can be hurt. 17.
17 hits.
8 bludgeoning.
It's extinguished right there. As it leaves, the light goes out. Abed, do you want to make a nature religion check?
I would love to. Can I get to choose which?
No, it's a recall knowledge. Oh,
Because I have nature and religion.
Yeah, choose which.
Religion.
Religion.
For the win. Not for the win. 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He seemed to have some sort of purpose, but you didn't know where he was going.
Seems
See,
accurate.
then it's a. He's
Going somewhere.
facing
Just not quite
Cruz.
sure where.
Was
Oh,
it a
but
dolphin? Was
he's
that his
gonna turn
porpoise?
around. He's going to turn around to. That's porpoise. Jesus Christ. He's going to turn around because Kain walloped him a couple of times. He's going to turn around and swing at Kain.
Bring it.
27 to hit
That hits.
as he tries to bite you. That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And it's going to swing with its claw number 1. That is a critical failure.
Wow.
Going to swing with claw number 2. And that's not going to go anywhere either because that's a 7. Perfectly timed.
Nice.
The bite hurt.
All right.
Good times. Good times.
Abed, it is your go, sir.
All right. I am going to. How do I want to do this? How is the skeleton looking?
Wobbly.
Poor. Very wobbly. Very
Wobbly.
unstable. It's missing a few ribs and a femur and a couple of
All right.
fingers.
I am going to.
3 of the bones in the ankle.
I'm going to step back so I'm not so close
Okay.
and move up a little bit.
Fireball.
And then I'm going to use telekinetic projectile again because
Okay.
I noticed. Did I notice the ray of frost getting absorbed? Would that have been something I would have seen?
Yeah, you were paying attention.
So I'm going to telekinetic projectile him
Okay.
with the bones, the largest bone of the fallen skeleton.
Mm.
All right.
It's the femur.
16 to hit.
16 does hit. He's flat-footed.
Excellent.
Kain, make a dexterity saving throw because the bones are on the other side of you.
Oh, if it's force, can I just pull
Or
it
a
and
reflex.
move it around?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Yep. It would have been a reflex save anyways. So.
And
Doing the
that's
boomerang thing.
another
So,
crit.
yeah.
Another crit on my projectile damage. 10 bludgeoning.
All right.
Nice.
How does the skeleton fall?
So I take it and I whip. Actually, I'm gonna do the skull because it'll be more like a bowling ball. So I pull it around, and I kind of underhand whip it with my force push, and it goes right smack dab center chest, and the whole
Sounds
body.
just like a strike.
Yep. The whole. Yep. And all the bones fly.
I love the visual of this because Abed makes the motion like he's bowling, and the skull somewhere else does the movement of the ball, but it's in sync.
It's like Wii bowling.
Yeah.
And then he says bye bye bye.
Oh, he does not.
Because it's in sync. And he died. There's a lot of things that need to line up for that joke. The light does not fall. The bones all rattle and the light's left there glowy, sitting in between Kain and crew. Lady Syl. Miss Frost.
All right, so he's still there. I'm still, from my perspective, a pretty safe distance.
Mm-hmm.
And my spells seem to be making it brighter, not dimmer.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna sling it then.
All right.
And 22 to hit.
That does hit.
This is a delightful change from the last few weeks.
Yes, it is.
Actually hitting things. This is a lot more cool. And it is only 5 damage, but it's 5 damage.
Would you like to describe the snuffing of the light?
Yeah, sure. So my sling rock hits it square in the chest and seems to like fly right through, but it completely dissipates the light.
So it literally that pellet or stone goes flying into it, hits the light, goes right through, bounces off the wall, and rattles off behind you. And it kind of does like a miniaturized version of like the Death Star exploding, and just ends up in light as it disappears in front of you. It's really bright for a few seconds, Kain and crew, right in front of you, and then there's no light there remaining, and we're out of initiative.
Awesome.
Those little buggers are.
I wouldn't mind if someone felt like doing a treat wounds with their medicine kit. I wouldn't mind. I could use some hit points.
Try and get your
Kane's
wounds
kind
going.
of winded too at the moment.
I mean, Miss Frost will do a medicine kit first on crew. It'll take some time though.
That's
I can
Good.
do one on Kain.
And that is, I forget.
if you click on the kit itself, I think treat wounds is in there
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yep, I spend 10 minutes. I need a medicine check.
Yep.
DC 15, right?
Oh, you know what? I never added it to my. Oh, healer's tools. There it is.
It's only a 10, but I'll use a hero point to try it again.
Reroll.
Okay.
Oh god, it's only an 11. I missed.
All right. Well, I'm immune to treat wounds for an hour, so
Yep.
that's fine. I have 12 hit points. I'm not on death's door or anything.
I also rolled an 11. What do I add to? What is the treat wounds add?
Your medicine check.
It's a medicine check.
Okay, so
Which is a
11
skill you have.
plus 16.
That's
Hey, you made it.
So, crap, where'd it go?
So Kain gets some hit points.
Let's see here.
2d8.
Is that what it is? 2d8?
Yep.
$13.
Ooh, nice.
Man, you'd had enough left spare to heal me.
That makes me full.
Same thing.
Nice.
All right. Very carefully, I guess we can search the room. Make sure there's nothing else in here that's gonna attack or bite us.
Yeah. Search the body of the scorpion. Search the skull pot, the body of bones. while they look at the room.
The bones are pretty much the bones. They were skeletons. There wasn't a lot left to them. You get the feeling looking at them that the guy that had the rapier and the daggers and all that stuff may have gotten that stuff from the bones.
Oh.
I would go back
the
to
daggers looked like they were his, but the rapier was probably not his.
Actually, I would
Anything
not.
interesting about the scorpion thingy?
Well, it's a scorpion. Its body. You might be able to extract some poison from its tail, but that would be difficult at best.
I would mention the gold teeth in the dead body.
Okay.
And the knives.
All right. Anywhere else you're looking specifically?
I'm going up to the altar.
All right.
I'll go for the gold tooth, I guess.
Gold tooth isn't difficult to pull out. If you take a little bit of time in one of your daggers, you can pop it out. Or one of his daggers can pop it out. The gold tooth is, you're estimating, worth about 4 gold. Which seems odd, but it's well made and could probably be used again. Be a little disturbing, but if you find someone that does dental work, Abed, I need a perception check as you're looking around at the altar.
7.
Is anyone helping Abed?
No, I was poking around the body down here.
Yeah, I was getting the gold tooth.
Can I cut the scorpion's tail off and stick it in my bag so somebody else can extract the poison from it later if I find somebody with that skill?
It's gonna be bulky, but yeah, you could.
I don't have much bulk left to carry. Damn it.
Yeah.
Got no bulk to give.
With a 7, yeah, you're looking around. It looks like an altar. There's the other candlestick on it. There's a layer of dust on it. There's a small bowl in the middle that looks like it had water in it. Maybe it's got some white stains on the side of it, like the water evaporated out of it and left behind.
Can I do a religion check to see if I recognize what would be worshipped here or what this is about?
Absolutely.
While he's doing that, I'm going to pick up my short bow and try to find my missing arrows.
That was a 13.
13, yeah. It does not look like anything you can recall.
Now, Abed is from the Sword Coast crew, right? So this may be
Oh, yeah.
a weird religion.
Different religions. Your religions come from a different place. This is clearly something. But looking at it, it does not seem like it would be something that is a well-known religion. It looks like, looking at the stained glass and the depiction in it, it is looks like it was put together not professionally. Like someone specifically was building it themselves to be
Troy is gonna hop off my shoulder, land on the altar, kind of hop around and poop on it.
Okay.
Does the stained glass run floor to ceiling or is it up high?
It is on the altar. It's floor to ceiling. If you really wanted to, you could probably smash it and get out the back if you needed to.
I just want to look through it. Is it outside? Is that what I see on the other side of the stained glass? Is it
it's hard to tell what's on the other side of the stained glass. It looks like you can tell it's sunny out. That doesn't seem like there's any foliage back there or anything blowing in the wind. But the best you can see are shadows and light.
I break it.
Smashing it open, there you see the bag. It falls off about 10 feet to ground and rolls out 15 feet towards the moat that seems to surround this place. If you look to the left, you can see a little house or something on an island out to the left on the other side of the moat if you kind of poke your head out and look around. To your right, there's nothing other than wooded area on the other side of the moat.
Okay.
Kind of
He's just curious
swampy
what-
looking area.
So there's no other rooms outside of this room, behind this room.
Correct.
Breaking doors, smashing windows.
Where would you like to go?
I don't know about you
What would you like to do?
guys.
Did you guys find anything else while we were split?
Looking around here.
No, we did not
I
get
guess-
very far since some people in this party decided to get into a fight.
Crew will take a look in the room that the scorpion came out of and just see if there's anything in there.
The ceiling of that room has fallen in. There's a smaller, collapsed, destroyed flight of stairs that led up to a ruined upper floor. The floor isn't there anymore, but you can see the stairs that led up to it above. There's a solid double door to the south with a bunch of collapsed like roofing pieces and stuff kind of piled up against it.
Nothing valuable, nothing important.
No, looking at the double doors that you're walking through, there's a stone face carved on them with skulls caked with tangles of moss, like that had been opened, or that had been closed and sealed for a good long time. Like when Kain broke that open, he disturbed some vegetation that had overgrown it for a long while.
While you guys are searching around, Miss Frost is just going to mention, we've got these bronze keys. We really need to find out what secrets these locked doors have behind them. But she tells the team she needs to reconnect with her god. And she sits in a meditative state.
Kain, when you looked out that back window, you did notice the sun was getting fairly low in the sky.
It may be a reasonable idea for us to rest somewhere. See what we've all acquired since we've been here so far. Kind of take stock. And we're coming back.
That
I'd like
is-
to find somebody who has a crafting ability to be able to do something with this mace that I found. But
that is
I
not a
don't believe
terrible
anybody
idea.
in the party is a crafter.
We have taken some lumps today. We should probably regroup and come up with a better plan. Yeah,
Walking back to Otari from here takes about an hour. You'd get in just at sunset, you're estimating, Kain, if you walked back now.
Come back tomorrow and explore some more.
Yes, I could go for a hot meal and a beer.
And the rum's almost gone.
Oh, wait a second.
Why is the room always gone?
Yeah, I vote. I vote not stay in this place at night.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Why not? Why ever not? All right, so you guys head back out the way you came in. You see your spear floating in the water.
In the room that they had searched with the desk and stuff. On the way out, can I just do a quick one-time seek
In the
just to see if I find anything?
The desk.
The one that has the tiny fog of war
Oh,
to the side of it. Just,
yeah, I'll let you.
I mean, I'll say most rooms I probably would have been doing it anyway, but if there's nothing to find, it seems like there might be. So I'll just make sure I got this
I will
right.
actually let you all make a perception check as you walk back through that room.
Okay.
14.
15.
8.
Crit 25.
Give me a second here.
So we're back over here.
You notice, Abed, in the wall right here. I'm going to zoom in on this so I drop in the wall right here. You notice something's off. There's a stone there. And you push on it, and there's a grating of stone as it slides away to the south and reveals a staircase.
Going down, I assume?
Yep. Going down. Headed downward.
Mm. Something to explore when we come back.
I'm actually gonna do this rectangle. How do I adjust my color? Rectangle. I don't know how to.
You said that's going down?
Down,
Yes.
down, down.
Mm-hmm.
Heading downward. Here, I'm gonna do this color. I'm gonna do this again and go. You have opened this door. You have found it. There. So that leads down. Down, down, down. It's dark down there. I think I'd have to look.
Yep. I would say, yeah, I would definitely note the stairs and say, yeah, this is. We should probably clear this main floor first, but I'm intrigued by hidden doors.
Heading, you guys head out then?
Yes.
I will, just, unbeknownst to them, I'll grab the trident that I left behind on the way out, thinking that maybe I can sell it. But there's no there was no way I was going to carry it around the castle.
Okay. You guys do head back.
Did you
guys
want that
notice-
spear? Did you want to try to get that spear from the slurk?
No,
Yeah,
I don't care about it.
you
It's just a
notice your
javelin.
spears of it.
I ain't gonna mess with that thing.
You
the
take
slurk, the slurk has seemed to put its nose up under it and has it kind of resting right on its nose where it's breathing out of the water. He's grown rather
Laying
fond
a
of his-
trap for somebody.
He's grown rather fond of his spear that he has.
I'm gonna
now.
get it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
You can have it.
The small amount of time that you spent looking at that staircase in the room and recovering the trident and stuff, just before you get to town, you look back at it and notice the gauntlet lights up and pulses like an active lighthouse.
I hate to say it, but we may have to stay at night in order to figure this out.
We'll stay a night when we're a little more.
Level 2-ish.
Rested.
Oh yeah,
Little
I'm gonna
more
look at it and be like,
prepared.
oh yeah, definitely not tonight. Tonight's not the night.
Somebody dies every combat.
Yeah, somebody's dying in every combat right now.
Mhm.
There's only so much we can take.
So you're going to take a rest here. Now, a rest does not mean full hit points.
Right. Did you have any? Can we assume that at some point there's enough treat wounds and/or heal spells to get everyone to full? I don't know what everybody's at. I need 6 hit points. I'm at 12 out of 18.
I'm full after what?
I was going to
Abed.
say, Kain is full. Abed is
Is
full,
full.
right?
Yep.
I'm full, and I can cast one more heal spell before nap time.
There you go.
I'll use it.
Okay.
So use it on, and that we'll just say it gets you the 6 between that and treat
Okay.
wounds.
Yeah, because I get an automatic +8 if I use.
Okay. Yeah.
So yes, you will be full.
Cool.
You guys are able to the items you want to sell. Like you wanted to sell the trident. Find I gotta figure out what the value of the trident was. That was on Scrang, wasn't it? Is there a trident listed in the weapons?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, because there was nothing special about it.
The only other thing, John, is that we picked up a blowgun at some point, and you said 2 of the darts were unique. I just
Worth
need
one
to
gold.
make sure I understand, so I'm going to get that appraised somewhere in town.
Yeah, those are. Let's see. Yeah, that came from the same thing. Go ahead, Jeff.
I was gonna say, the purchase price of a trident is 1 gold piece, so the sale price is, I'm assuming, like half.
5 silver. Yep.
Okay.
To be able to get 5 silver for that.
And then I would find someone to sell the gold tooth to if I could, or actually, you know what? Maybe I'd throw that into a hand of poker at the bar and see what the 5 gold tooth could get me.
Go ahead and make a. Do you play poker honestly, or do you play poker deceptively?
I'm not going to be deceptive enough to cheat and have it be noticed, so I'm probably just going to play. Since the tooth was basically free, I'm going to play straight this time.
Make a diplomacy check then for me. As you attempt to use a gold tooth as collateral.
13.
13. Yeah, you end up through the course of the night. The tooth goes around the table, and people kind of laugh about it. The tooth going around the table, but it has been generally declared that it's worth 3 gold. So through the course of the night, you didn't end up with the tooth, but you did manage to get 3 gold worth for the tooth. You broke even.
Nice. Probably while we were playing, though, I was attempting to either pick pockets or sneak drinks. But all of that would have been spent on more drinks. So, no net result of any positive.
Okay.
That was just for flavor.
The blowgun, the 2 darts, you may want to write this down. They have frog poison on them. It's a DC 15 fortitude save. If they fail, it is stage 1, so poison 1. If they critically fail, it's poison 2. At the end of their turn, it lowers a stage, and poison 2 deals 1d6 poison damage before it lowers, and poison 1 deals 1d4 poison damage before it lowers. Make sense?
Yep.
Blow dart critically fail, they're poison 2. At the end of their turn, it goes to poison 1 and they take 1d6 damage. At the end of the next turn, they're no longer poisoned, but they take 1d4 damage. So that's what those 2 poison darts do.
Got it.
Excellent.
And then Abed had a bunch of stuff. Silver ring, bottles, and amulet.
Yeah, I don't remember. Was the ring or the amulet? I didn't do detect magic on it.
Yeah, someone did, and the amulet was, but the ring was not, I don't think.
Yeah.
The rapier was just a +1 rapier, and Jeff has that now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the ring I would have had appraised and sold, and then the amulet I would have figured out. If I couldn't figure it out, I would have brought it to somebody that could figure it out what it is.
Hold on. If it's magical, we've got to talk about it first. So,
But yeah, we got to.
magical?
No, the ring was
Hang on
not.
a second. The ring wasn't.
Got
The ring
it.
wasn't.
Okay.
Those came off of that guy in the room you were just fighting. The amulet you were able to identify as a channel protection amulet. The ring is worth 5 gold. So I'll say you're able to get 3 for it.
Okay. Channel protection amulet does what?
That's a good question.
I'm looking. Channel protection amulet. This nugget of polished techite is trapped in a cage of braided wire and hangs from a silken cord. When wearing this amulet, you gain resistance 5 from spells if you're living, or against heal spells if you're undead.
Could you read that last part? Something was.
I was gonna say
You gain resistance 5 against damage from harm spells. Basically.
It's pretty good.
Specifically the harm spell.
Yep. Harm and heal are opposing forces.
Yeah,
We're not undead, so it doesn't apply to us.
I would definitely wear that.
Cool.
Okay. So Kain wants to have the +1 potency rune removed from the Morning Star and put on his meteor hammer.
How do we remove a rune? Is the question.
To transfer a rune, I just had this pulled up. There are rules.
Yep, there are rules for it. I know there are.
Runes. Yeah.
See, runes, rogue.
While they're looking that up, Ryan, did you take the blow gun or did you give that to crew?
I have it in my inventory. It looks like I took
Okay.
it.
Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure someone had it.
Yep.
So runes.
Transferring rooms. An item. If you attempt to transfer a room to an item that can't accept the other. Yada.
Do you have any? You have a short bow, right, for range stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need it. I just didn't know if you were
It seems like blowguns are less cool than darts.
The stops leave and transferring it.
They only deal 1 damage. Is that?
The DC of the crafting check to require.
probably.
The price of the transfer is 10% of the rune's price, which this type of rune costs 35, so it would be 4 gold. To transfer the rune.
To upgrade a weapon. Oh, but you aren't upgrading it raw. You're transferring.
No, there's specific rules for transferring runes. You need somebody who can craft. You need somebody who can craft magical weapons. So I assume I would find somebody like that in town.
That's an interesting thing.
Or craft magical items.
Can someone craft magical items in?
I have a +7 crafting.
And you must be able to craft magical items, which I don't know how that works with crafting. Let's find out.
You may need to. Ooh. I
Coach,
don't know that there's someone that can do that here.
I hate to disappoint you with keeping the amulet, but I am also a greedy bastard when it comes to power things.
Sylviana just makes a little tick mark in her brain. And
in her brain, or does she actually pull out just like a small notebook and say, "Oh, okay," and pulls out the notebook and just puts a mark in it and closes it, put it in her pocket?
her god is the god of vengeance, so it may come back around.
Yeah. She's got a little snowshoe hair leather pelt that she unrolls and makes a little tick mark.
Yeah, you're not the only greedy bastard in this group.
I get it.
Interesting workshop. So I need a workshop.
Well, we might have to save that for in between sessions here. But.
This is definitely something we gotta do some research, Rick, because I gotta do the research and let you know if there's a place that can do it here. Oh, here, workshop. Yep, there is a shop, workshop that can. Blades for Glades.
And I've got to figure out, Genius, maybe you can help me. I do want at some point to improve the hand wraps that I have right now. They're just giving me +1 to strike, but at some point I'm hoping to turn that into 2d4s. So
yeah, I know it's not cheap, so
yeah, but I do have that dragon's eye gem yet, and I have to figure out the value of that, all in due time.
Yeah.
So We'll have Norm
Again,
take us out here.
We're in Otari. It's not the biggest of towns. There may not be as many resources as some of the bigger towns. We may have to take a side quest to.
And we're only
some good
level 1.
points.
We've got time.
Oh,
Yeah.
what did we get
But
for experience, by the way?
We might have gotten. Yeah, we might have gotten some XP for
Yeah, you did. You did.
giant scorpions and floating lights.
Scorpion, you got the Scorpion experience last week. But
Oh, that's right.
The experience for the lights, you got 120
Nice.
experience for that. So you should be at 820 right now. You're getting close.
Getting close.
All right.
I will let you know there's enough to get there on this level.
Awesome.
Nice.
So
All right. We are Two Nerds on Quest. We're here Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. We appreciate everybody who comes and joins us live. We have a lot of fun. We hope that you enjoy the show. We hope that you enjoy our little shenanigans and little banterings back and forth and our inside jokes. This is one of the highlights of my Sundays. So thank you all for coming and joining us. Feel free to share the show with people that you know, that other people know about the show. Tell them who we are, twitch.tv/TomMNorm. Two Nerds on Quest, basically anywhere there's things, kind of, sort of, working on it. Yeah, we appreciate it. Review, rate the show. If you, we're not doing the podcast anymore. Never mind. Patreon.com/Two Nerds on Quest. Go there. Get the podcast. That is a benefit of the Patreon. You actually get the podcast. You can listen to it outside. You get the pre-show and post-show content. Yeah. This is a fun episode. Fun session. So thank you
the
all.
next one will be fun. Because, Rick, you're going to actually have to go talk to this guy.
Okay.
So we will have some town shenanigans before we get back to the Gauntlet next week when we start up again. So
Awesome.
Excellent.
Cool.
So, with that being said, for me, for Rick, for Coach, for Genius, and the DMJC, rock on.
Truck door. I don't know why I'm saying truck door.
And outro music.
I'll do an outro song too. playing around in the garage band's fun.